Hello, welcome to my family page. I'm gonna start a little bit by kind of explaining me and my family as I go. So to start, my name is Lakeisha. You can call me Keisha or whatever. I am 29. I currently stay in Dublin, Georgia, but I'm originally from Quitman, Georgia. I'm about 2 hours or so away. 2 hours, about 30 minutes. I was here, and my family stay here. I also have 3 children, a boy and 2 girls. My oldest is 4. My next oldest is 3, and my other one is 2. Yep, I had them all back to back, 4, 3, 2. Yep, it is hectic when it can be, but and they bad, but they can be terrible and carried in no manner. They can get that kind of way, some kind of way sometimes. But it ain't not too bad because only when they sleep is when I actually get some peace. Because I'm actually kind of, even though they daddy be present, he be here and there. But I'm actually kind of, pretty much doing it myself, trying to make. I don't really get break or whatever. My babies, their names are Paradise, Moses, and Calvin. You know. But my babies, you be seeing them here and there. They'll be, they popping over. They always around me. They never, too far from me. And the type of stuff that you'll be seeing on my page will be consist of, a night routine, maybe morning routines, just the things we do in our lives, and cooking breakfast, making lunch, cooking dinner. Then when they start school this year, I thought I kind of late with my oldest, but they started school this year. I'm so excited about that. So only the youngest one will be to the house with me, but I'm so excited about them starting school this year. Yeah, we just went school shopping. They started back in August, and I'm about ready for them to go. I had a little piece. Then my youngest be here to the house, and I can't wait till he start there next year. But the other thing is, you see my page, good thing. You may see me I'm not that perfect at doing hair, but that would be some of the things that do my page too is hair. I do their hair. My oldest and my second oldest boy and girl, they have a good bit of hair, especially my oldest girl. She have a good bit of hair. My boy, we cut his hair out one time before, but grew back a good bit, so we're gonna let his hair grow out. And I need some suggestions because I'm actually gonna try to start them some dreads, and I kind of want to do me something too, but I can't do my own, so I'm gonna have to go to a salon. So I don't have the money for that right now, so I'm waiting on mine. But I have enough money for me to try to get my hair did to braided scalp braids, braided regular to the back. But I want to do them some dreads, and I'm gonna do their dreads, so it'll be less money spending because I have been looking a lot of bit on YouTube and Facebook and whatever else I can to try to see if I can do them some dreads. Some dreads. I'm gonna try to do the I actually did do them some dreads a while ago, but I've been reading that you're not supposed to get it wet too. So you can get it wet, but every 4 to 6 weeks, not get it too wet, and you can be moisturizing it. So I actually did do some dreads, but every time they get in the tub, they gotta wet their hair up. Even if I put a bunny or wave cap on their heads, they wet their hair up still. They be outside, they playing, they get in the rain and all that. But I started doing some dreads, and I did the comb core method. I did the comb core method, and I didn't like it. And then my boys, his in the front came all the way. I know it said it unraveled some, but his came all the way unraveled. So I didn't like it no more. So I probably should have kept my daughter young because hers was still looking better. But I wanted them to start at the same time so I can keep up with them and know how many months and weeks and years and stuff that went by. So I want to do this at the same time so I took both of theirs out now. And I'm going to try to start again, but instead of doing the comb core method this time, I think the easiest for me to try to do with theirs is the 2 straight twist method, and not the 2 straight twist where you have to you do it individually. You do one comb core and then you do another comb core and then you twist those together and then rub them in, not like that. But the comb core where you do each individually, you start at the top. You start at the top with a comb core, but then you take out the comb, you start doing the core around 2 or 3 inches in the head, you start doing a comb core, and then you end up just twisting it. So I gotta read up some more on how to twist it because I can't teach like every time I do twist. I actually did my hair a few times with 2 strand twists in my head or my plaits and stuff like that. I actually did my hair like that, but every time I do twists, they don't really look right and fluffy. They look puffy and stuff. I think they're supposed to look puffy, but then they unravel. You hear that? That's my babies all in the background. They always be like, "This will be taking a nap," because one of my sons is asleep right now. But the oldest two, they the main one I want to take a nap, even though they should be. They need to get their energy out. To be honest, I would be but you're gonna hear them a lot in the background. But they'll probably make an appearance right here in a minute. So, but yeah, so just to start the little short video, just to start off to tell you about me and a little bit of my babies and what I'm gonna be trying to do. And I need some suggestions, like I said, on how to do a hair. I'm trying to my hair. I have not tended to my hair in like a long time, and I actually have look. You'll be seeing my hair soon when I actually do it. But I actually cut my hair. My hair was long. It's longer than what it was. At least to my shoulders, like I didn't have that much long hair like that. But at least to my shoulders, like, and I done cut it. Actually, I let my baby daddy cut it because he wanted to cut it so bad. Because I actually didn't want to cut. Cause I think I think I had like split ends and breakage and just falling out and everything. Like I didn't just start over. So he actually cut it. It was like a while ago he actually cut it. And I don't tend to it like that. I don't wash it like that. I don't put stuff on it like that. Every time I go out, to, believe it or not, to restaurants, to a party event, to whatever. Listen, this is me. This is me. So if you see this on my head, just know that this is me. Everybody say you shouldn't go out with no money is not right, but this is me. This money is a part of me, just so you know. But recently I have been trying to I bought some shampoo, some conditioner, and some other kind of hair stuff, and I have been trying to get my hair up the way it should be. So I'm not actually gonna be when I'm in the house, you probably see the bunny. Or maybe if you see this bunny without my head, and I probably have not curled my hair even yet. But most times you see without the bunny, I have really comb. My hair is like it's really like short to the head, you know, it's really like really short. So I have been trying to wash it more and moisturize it more to liven it back up. You know, I have been trying to take care of it. You know, it's considered your crown, you know. So I'm trying to, trying to take care of it more than I should. Hopefully I see some results within. I just started by trying to take care of it about like 2-3 months now. So I don't see too much results yet, but I have noticed the starting putting my hair. Like my hair I had like 4C hair. It be really dry. It pretty much eats and me and my baby girl hair, it pretty much the same. It be so dry, it pretty much eats a drink of everything. Like even I could just put a moisturizer in it and it would be already feel like so dry. Like I'm trying to find some more better products maybe that'll help our hair. My son's hair like their daddy hair. The daddy hair actually is really soft. If you see him in the videos, he did have hair, but he don't have hair no more. He cuts it all off. So, but I did have seen his hair before he cut it off, and my son's hair is just like his. It's really soft. I love my son's hair. It's really soft. It really, it don't eat some stuff like me and my daughter hair do. It's really soft, and I love playing with his hair. My other third son's hair, his hair is like different from my hair. His hair is not like mine, and it's not really like my son's hair either. It's like a mixture. It's like his hair could be a mixture of my hair and the daddy hair. Because his hair is really curly. Like it's really curly. Like, like when you see these people do chrome curls with dreads and you put stuff on it looks really curly. His hair like that. His hair really curly hair. But he was recently cut his hair too. When I was trying to let it grow out some, so it's trying to grow at the moment. And okay, to tell you a little bit of stuff about their dad and my children's fathers. My children's father he do been in life a good bit. He do. He may see the main one at him right now buying stuff because I don't have a job right now. Even though I'm working on it, it's so hard to try to find school that was just by going off application. I don't think jobs just off application because once I get a job, I get in a job and I do real good at a job. Application don't mean nothing. Like because my resume, I don't make a resume and all that. I don't have one, but I do fill out the little information the X we fill out application and I guess about that complication they don't want to give me a job and I actually got a lot of them that don't even want to reply back to you. They want some help but don't want to reach back out to you and don't want to accept you in a job. Like when I get a job, I do my all in that job. Like I really I just had a job recently and I had to leave it because right now we a little low on babysitters and stuff like that. So it's either me or him that can watch our babies and it's 3 of them. So if I'm not watching them, he's watching them. If he's not watching them, I'm watching them, which is 24/7 with me. Automatically, my babies. So it's hard to try to get. I'm trying to get a job around his schedule because and then he's trying to get one around my schedule. But to be honest, they going off to school this year, so I'm hoping to get two of them is. Two of them going off to school this year, so I'm hoping to get a job to where I can get one. In the time they're in school, they be in school from 7:30 to 2 or 2:30. It's one of them times. I have to look back on that again. The open house is coming up, so I'm asking more about that. But then the youngest one gonna be here to the house with me. But we making enough money to me and him together. We can think about put him in daycare. We're gonna try to find a real good one because the things I've been seeing about daycare lately have been But my baby had never been in daycare. They never been nowhere. Like they always been either with me or him, or maybe sometimes his family would take him. We live for like miles from my family, so my family ain't no options. And but yeah, to tell you a little bit about their father, I forgot to tell you my age though. I'm actually 29. Yeah, born 1996. I'm 29, and their daddy, his same year as me, found this bad. But for real though, his year is pretty much my year, but just reversed. He was born 1969. I born 1996. He born 1969, so that makes him 56 years old. Yep. I'm 29. He's 56, and he started making because he started making videos. And the more I do these videos, the more I will get into the backstory of how me and him got together. Because listen, I'm telling you, that is really interesting, and you're not gonna want to miss that. But yeah, here go one of my children right now. My second born, my oldest boy is Moses. Say hi, Moses. Say hi. And he's 3 years old, going off to Head Start this year. And the reason I know it seems like he got an older name, but if you probably could have guessed that, I named him after my granddad. My granddad just passed. My granddad not just passed, but he passed in 2016. And him and my grandmama was my heart. As you can see, I also have my grandmother on my tattoo, Sarah Speed, Esther Mae Brown. I have their names as my tattoo. No. And that was my everything. They both passed in 2016. That is real love. Listen, my grandma passed but March 2nd. 2016, and my granddad passed in April. So that was real love. He felt like he could not, but it's also medical. He didn't do no suicide or anything like that, but it's also like medical reasons. So he literally passed a month after she passed, and that was really it was good for 56 years before they passed, and it was everything. They was really structured on life on how I wanted my relationship to be. And when I had my first person I was with, of course, the first love ain't gonna be like that, but I really thought that I would be like that with them. Okay, she really want to introduce herself, so this is my firstborn, my oldest born. Her name is Paradise. Say hey, Paradise. Say hey, Paradise. Yeah, she's 4. She's the oldest, and she's a girl, but listen, she is the troublemaker one. Yeah, I think they all get all that from her daddy. And I tell you, I have never seen somebody copy nobody that I have not seen nobody copy nobody. And so much. Now listen, Mose come to Paris. I mean everything she do. I mean every single thing he has to do. From the way he talks, from the way they talk, like literally. If she say yes, he has to say yes. If he say yes, and if she say something in a sentence, he has to say the same thing that sentence. Like it's like he got his own mind, his own control. It's like he has to do everything she does. To copy her little everything. She live her foot, he got live her foot. Like it's ridiculous. But yeah. So that's a little bit. I want to tell you a little bit of video about our families like that. And my youngest right now is asleep. So whenever he wake up, you will get to see him when he wake up. You will get to see him when he wake up. I want to show y'all that. I tell y'all do my hair, and I want to start doing some dreads. I actually did the dreads, and before I did that, I braided their hair right now. Right now, they've been there for about 2 weeks at least, and I'm not good at doing hair. So when I do the hair, the next day, they sleep wild. So the next day, the hair looks already like it been in there for like a week or two already. But even at this point, it have been in there for 2 weeks. And see the hair? I'm on the labs out right now, so the hair. It don't look all that perfect. They got lint and everything in it. And I wish that when they start school that I would do the hair. So they never had really nobody in the hair other than me. But she had my oldest daughter had when she was like 6 months, I believe. My cousin actually, cause she took her oldest daughter to this person too, and she actually paid to get her hair did by this other person, and she had did. I might insert a picture of how she had her hair did. For the first time for 6 months by somebody else, and after that, it's just me and the hair. I do the hair, and the daddy cuts the hair. The daddy not cuts her hair, but he give them tapes and stuff. get them takes and stuff. So I do it and he get them takes and stuff like that. So it's only mostly me and them two in the hair. And like I said, he had his hair cut before by a Christian barber. And after that, he did just started to cut it. And my other son, though, he ain't never had nobody in his hair, no barber, no other side hairstylist, none of that. It's all been me and his dad by cutting it.